Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Blanca. This is my garden, and these are my orchids. You guys, I am standing here in front of my Vanda section, in my orchid section, in front of my Vandas, with my hose, because no matter how much rain we have received here in South Florida for the past month and a half, I feel like all summer it was just raining nonstop. These Vanda roots do not have any memory of that. They do get dry, and I have to water them every single day. So really quick, before I move on to my garden, I just wanted to let you know, if you're new to Vandas, or if you're new to collecting them and you're having them bear root, please keep in mind that these need to be watered every single day, even though if it's been raining for like the past month and a half, like it has been here. I came out yesterday, my Vanda roots were bone dry. I'm like, how? It's been raining. It's been raining for an entire month, practically every single day. So so every morning I do come out here if it's not raining, and I water my Vanda roots. You guys have asked me many times about my Vandas and what you should do as far as the watering routine and all that. So what I do, and I'm going to share with you, is that if it does not rain, I am out here with the hose I'm out here with a hose twice a day if it's a really hot day, and every single day, because they have, they're bare root. They have no media, so their roots will get dry very fast. So I also wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I have moved them here where they are getting more sun, so their roots are getting more dry because of that. So I'm going to play by ear. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to, something with orchids, you learn something new every single day. So they might be happy one day, and then the next day, you're going to know that they need to be relocated or repotted, or at least for me. I've moved them out here, and then I've noticed that their roots are very dry. So I am going to keep them out here for a little bit, maybe for about a week or so more, and just see how they do. Trying to hydrate the roots as much as I can, and then make sure that none of these leaves get burned. So anyway, that was my quick little update on my Vandas. I did come out here yesterday, I want to say like around 3, and the sun was just so much. So we'll see. We will see. Like always, I always like giving you guys updates and let you know what's going on in my garden. And I learned something new every day. So I might tell you something one day and then come back and just let you know what's going on, the next day. But anyhow, the spikes are getting long, which is good. That one's getting longer too. All right, wanted to show you my pretty Cattleya that opened. I really thought I had more. I guess some of the buds blasted, but I did get one pretty flower from her. Not sure, don't have her tag, and not sure what the name of this one is, but she is pretty, and she is fragrant. Look at how pretty she is. Oh my goodness. Very pretty, very fragrant. Don't have a tag for her or an ID. And that's where the other buds were. They must have blasted in all the rain. So that's my pretty Cattleya attached. So to this video, if you want to keep watching towards the end, I am gonna attach the video that I made when I mounted the Oncidium Sharry babies to my palms, for those that are interested. And I wanted to let you know, that video was filmed, that video was filmed right after the tropical storm, so it was a little windy. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of some instruction towards the end on that, and then I'll just attach the separating part. So all right, so that was my orchid section. I do want to walk over here and see how my Bolera's doing. So we're gonna walk. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What happened here? Okay, so it seems like I've lost Look at this one on the floor. Seems like I've lost a branch. All right, well, this is what happens when you have when you have orchids out. I have to pick that up. I have some orchids on the floor. All right, all right. Oh, I see new flowers. All right. So my Bolera is very, very happy. She's almost in full bloom. And look at this. And then my Burr Francie Rose Glow has also bloomed. Look at how pretty, you guys. Oh, she's so pretty. So I do have other Oncidiums that I am going to attach to this Gumbo Limbo. I mean, seeing new flowers kind of like tells me that they like to be here and they're getting the sun and everything that they like to get. So this is very exciting. Francine, the Burr Francine Rose Glow. Let me just give you some information about her. She came from Carmela Orchids. It's an Oncidium, not fragrant, but very cute. Very, very pretty. All right, and sometimes they don't get fully attached. So this is where I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I do. Oh, and I've got another flower spike on my Bolera. All right, so when I mount my orchids on my palms, and this is going to be a little bit of information before I start showing you the division video on the Sharry babies, is that I like to mount them like you see with the knee highs. The knee highs I like to use because, of course, they're stretchy and they get to hold all of the moss, all of the sphagnum moss inside. So they get hydrated. They're out here. I don't water them. So when it does rain, it holds the moisture in. This is why I like using the knee high. You can use you can use anything you like. I mean, people use. They use green wire. They use fishing string that they can wrap around. That looks pretty, I guess. When they do it, the knee high is not the prettiest, but to me is what holds in the most. Even if it's just to hold the plant up. I mean, sometimes it won't even cover the sphagnum moss, but it will just kind of hold the plant up. I'm sometimes scared to use the green wire because I feel like it's very thin, so it can hurt like the pseudobulbs or hurt the roots if it's on too tight. So that is a little bit of what information of what I like to do. Again, you can use the green wire, or you can use anything like that. Whatever you have and whatever you feel comfortable with will work, as long as you can get the roots, attached to the tree and just tight there so they can attach. So these are the dendrobiums, and see how the green wire is here. So you can use that green wire and then just, leave it or cut it or whatever. And then I always like to use a Spanish moss. Hope you enjoy the video of me dividing the Sharry babies and attaching them. I'm just going to give you a really quick look over here and how well they're doing. All of these Sharry babies, I've had them for a while in pots, and a lot of these also came from the mother plant underneath my terrace, and they are doing phenomenally well. Phenomenally well, is that even a word? They are doing amazing. You guys, it's really hard to kind of think and talk and show and explain and all that stuff when you're doing videos. It's so funny. I go back and see my videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, did I really say that? All right, anyways, so my Sharry babies, since I've attached them, have done amazing. They love to be attached. I have mother plant under my terrace, which is where I took all of the divisions from. So let me show you. Mother plant is right here. This is where all of my divisions came from that are attached to my palm. And look at that, she threw out 3 flower spikes, and this one has been blooming since June of 2017. I promise you, it's been blooming nonstop. So this is the mother plant where the ones on my tree came from. They are so happy attached. They're blooming nonstop, and now I am going to add to this video where I separate another big Sharry baby that I had and I attach it to my tree. So I hope you guys enjoy that. It was fun doing it. I'm not an expert. I'm a beginner still, and everybody has their own way of dividing, and I just wanted to share you mine. So hope you guys enjoy that. I will see you soon. Keep watching. Bye. I attach them and they're all in bloom and they love it. So today I have some Sharry babies that I'm ready to divide. They do amazing. They do amazing mounted. So I'm going to tell you that the ones that I have potted and in my orchid section I've already brought over here because they have not given me any flowers and the other ones have. So they should all kind of bloom at the same time. All right, so I've already taken this one out of the pot, which I think that maybe one of the reasons why it didn't bloom this year is because it was too tight in here, and she needs to be divided. So I'm going to be doing that today. I removed her already out of the pot, and it's going to be a little hard to do with one hand, but I'll pause this and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so I've already soaked it so I can divide it easily. Now, rule of thumb when you want to do any type of division is that you need to divide it 3 pseudobulbs, at least 3 pseudobulbs at a time. So you want to get 3 pseudobulbs, either make the cut or do the separation every 3 pseudobulbs. So I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to divide it. Now, if I can't divide it just by pulling it apart, which is what I usually like to do. I never like to cut or make any cuts because that just causes like bacterial infections and all that. But if I'm not able to divide it just by pulling it apart, then I have my knife. Let me just show you my supplies really quick. I've got my knife, and I have already disinfected it with these like, let me show you here, with these sanitizing wipes. You see, here it is. I've already like kind of disinfected. Now I'm gonna probably have to disinfect it again since they already touched the floor. So I'm gonna make the divisions using the knife if I can separate it by hand, and I will be right back. Here we are. Wow, I have to tell you that that Sharry baby was really stuck together. I was able to make my divisions of 3 pseudobulbs, but it was not easy. I had to go in with the knife and do some of the separating. So I am a chicken when it comes to separating orchids. Sharry baby's the only one that I've ever done it to, and I saw that it works, and that's why I dared to do it again. Here's my puppy. So what I did was that I did have to use a knife to cut through the pseudobulbs, cut through the pseudobulbs and make my divisions of 3. And I've got a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different plants now, and they're gonna go right on my palm. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna attach them with. I really like to use the knee highs to attach, just because I can actually grab onto the root system, grab onto, wrap it around this, but all the roots and kind of secure them this way. So I do like to use the knee highs in nude color, just because they're a little bit less noticeable, and they are actually, they start to disintegrate after a few months. So you can always just rip them off once the roots are attached on the palms. So this is what I'm going to be using today to attach to my palm tree, and I am going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'll be right back. This one probably has a little bit more roots than what I would like, but you see with the knee high you kind of make a pocket and all of the roots kind of fit in there. So I'm going to bring it over, and I actually want to attach it over here on this side. I'm going to bring it over, and I've already made an empty spot, and I am going to start attaching them right here. So what I'll do is that I'll bring these pieces around, and I will make a little knot at the end, just like that, and they will be good to go and ready to start growing and start acclimating to their new little environment there. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's mounted, and then that's it. So I have already attached my Sharry baby to the palm. So basically you just bring it all the way around, make a little knot, and it's done. Now what I like to do is that I like to get Spanish moss, and I just kind of like putting it all around it. The Spanish moss will protect it from the sun hitting and getting in there, and also I do it to hide the knee high. So there you go. That is my Sharry baby attached to my palm. I'm going to continue doing it to the rest, because like I said, I want to just fill up this palm tree with the Sharry babies, and hopefully they will all start blooming and I'll have a wonderful, wonderful Sharry baby tree. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. This process probably took about maybe it takes 10 minutes. The hardest part is to divide it, but other than that, it's pretty easy. Your supplies, all you need is like a set of gloves. You need some alcohol wipes or anything like that to disinfect and sanitize any knives that you're going to be using to separate. And you might want to get them really, really soaked before you start separating them, so they become soft. And that's it. You get some knee highs, you get some Spanish moss, you get a good palm to put it on, and you are good to go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, leave it in the comments below. And that's it. I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.